Alright, welcome back to set 2.
Yay, scariness.
I just discovered that Shadow doesn't like dark basements.
No, I don't.
I think it's really fucking dark down here.
Yeah, I can barely see anything at all.
Thanks.
I gotta turn that off.
Water?
No. Fine. Self-medication. The one true perk of the healthcare profession. It's not just coffee that keeps us going 24/7. Okay, I'm going to sleep now. You let yourself out.
Yay, drugs.
You feel guilty about everything. When we all lived in huts and wore furs, we worried over the simple things. Food, water, whether animals would come and eat us in the night. Now we have supermarkets, bottled water, and 38 caliber home securities. So what keeps us awake at night? More often than not, guilt. If only I had acted differently. If only I hadn't said that. If only I'd said something. You beat yourself up with your past. Don't blame yourself. Blame the world. Blame God. Blame me. Okay, this is my favorite. Let me introduce some friends of mine. This is King Harold. His daughter, the chaste Celestine. A prince called Wilhelm. And a bull. He doesn't have a name. Prince Wilhelm is passionately in love with Celestine, but she does not love him. One day, Wilhelm comes to the king and asks for Celestine's hand in marriage. Celestine begs the king not to marry her to Wilhelm, but the king ignores her pleas. Royal protocol means he must say yes to the match. They are married, and Wilhelm takes Celestine back with him to his kingdom. That night, he attempts to consummate the marriage, but the distraught Celestine flees. She runs from the safety of the castle and across a field, ignoring the sign which warns of danger. In that field is a bull, who, seeing the girl, charges her. She falls under his hooves and is killed instantly. What I want you to do is line the players up according to how guilty they are of Celestine's death. Whose fault was it? At the left, most culpable. To the right, most innocent. You want to hear that again?
Alright. So who's the most guilty for her death?
Me, the bull. Ah,
A and B to grab.
I did.
Yeah, but
I
the...
knocked the king in the
yeah.
way. Ignored her. Him because he tried to rape her. Her because she was stupid and lame.
And the bull's just a bull, so...
Yeah, he didn't do anything other than what's normal to him.
That's pretty much how I put it as well.
Done? Poor Harold. You felt he should have ignored protocol.
It's his daughter.
I find the best cure for guilt is to never get caught in the first place. Let's continue.
Stop it.
Alright.
Sliver's having seizures. Check out her kitchen. Maybe there's something you can grab or whatever.
Another memento?
Nothing.
That's not a half-bad apartment, though.
Right?
Granted, it used to be the manager's.
But she lives in a pretty dodgy apartment for being a nurse.
Well, you have to take into account how close it is to the hospital. And the rent for it.
Let's not use the elevator.
Now there are two mementos that you can grab in this relative area, so you want to grab them, I can tell you where they are.
Mall?
Yeah,
Let's go to the mall.
Isn't that where we're supposed to go?
pretty much, yeah.
As long as it's not the hospital, I'm perfectly content with that.
The other day I went to the hospital. So never had fun with the wheelchair, remember?
That was scary. The only thing I could think of is why the hell didn't he get up from the freaking wheelchair to run?
Hop it. To your left is the way to a few more mementos. The blue.
Yeah, this is supposed to be where he lives.
This town is.
Pretty shitty town.
This town was screwed from the beginning.
Michelle.
Hey Harry, Michelle, I hope you made it home okay. I'm still waiting for John.
How'd she get your number?
That's a good question. Are you going?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's better than some of the things that have happened in Silent Hill.
No, definitely.
Silent Hill 3, is that the one with Heather? Do you remember?
I'm not entirely sure. That's years.
One of the Silent Hill games that has the main character is a female. No. But one of the Silent Hills with the female protagonist. You go into a mall, the mall we're about to go into, and one of the stores has a nicely cooked, really nicely decorated cooked dog, and you have to get the key out of its entrails. I plan on eventually doing an LP for that as well. As soon as I can find a nice copy of it.
So dark.
No. Now it's so dark.
It's still better than Blood Omen, right?
Yeah. Blood Omen's freaking dark.
Until you use the light spell.
I'll just get the light spell.
Yeah. There are two ways to get here. It didn't really matter. You can go back the other way if you want.
You said that there were two of them.
I might have been thinking of the ring we got earlier. No, you need to go inside. Lisa.
Lisa?
Harry. Oh, Harry. I don't feel well.
What's wrong?
I woke up. I had such a terrible dream. Blood everywhere. Oh, God, Harry.
Try to stay calm, Lisa. I'm coming.
Please hurry.
Alright, go back. This time cross the bridge to your right.
As fast as you can run.
Apparently so.
We're getting into the night world. Damn it.
Oh, you don't like the Nightmare World here? Just to your left. Ah. I saw a corridor there. Alright, before you go into Lisa's apartment, I have a recommendation for you to make something the next puzzle easier for you.
Okay.
Keep going straight. And look to your left. See that toucan? Look them all. Take a picture of it. More specifically, the colors of its nose. And save that picture. That's going to be the answer to your next puzzle.
Okay, her place was right
To your
over
right.
here.
To your right.
To your right? Right there?
Mm-hmm. And there's another way to get the answer to that, but you have to do it while running from the monsters. And I kind of figured you'd rather have it that way.
The master apartment. Is those.
Lisa? No!
Call a freaking ambulance!
Don't.
Didn't you see it crash?
No. This isn't what. I said don't move. Stand up and step away from the girl.
Where'd she come from?
Stop talking. What have you done?
She was in an accident. I didn't do this.
Accident. Shut the hell up. You've been feeding me bullshit all night.
Night? Seems dead.
I didn't. Shut up! I know you're not Harry Mason.
At least you didn't get shot.
Yeah.
I think there's a certain form of Civil War. She fires the gun as it's freezing. But yeah, if you would have given her the wrong pill, she would have died. She would have been dead by the time you got here. I've affectionately dubbed this Nightmare World Niflheim. Those that know Norse mythology, they get it.
You gotta go back to that place.
Yeah, right to that X.
Do you remember how you got there? Climb the fence.
What fence?
Apparently the fence is just
There's
There are two paths.
a right or left, Kim?
Go left.
There's no one of those running areas where I just run for the life, my you know, as if my life depended on it. I don't really think.
The street. Oh god! That would hurt me.
Come on, just
How?
Supposed to just
One swift move.
one swift movement.
Ow.
you did it too quickly.
See?
Yeah, okay?
Yeah, he's beating me up with
You
the
might wanna
cord.
move over here away from him.
You know, that might actually be